friends. I have a little project to do today, and I wanted to take you along the ride with me. I am starting to upgrade the power runs in my bus. Beef everything up a little bit. I kind of have a lot of things. It's not a lot of power that's being drawn right now, but I'm concerned at how much it's expanding, and I want to get ahead of it. So the other day I put in a little electrical box over there. It has it's designed with a DIN rail in it, and I ran 10 gauge wire to that and split it into a few rails, the 24 volts, and then regulated down to 14 volts, 14.4 volts, which I may tweak because, and I'm doing it that instead of a regulated 12 because I'm going to have a battery over there. Actually, I don't know if I can pull it far enough out for you to see, but it's a 4S lithium iron phosphate battery that I'm going to be using kind of as a buffer for, on this side I have the winch for my garage door, and then I'm also planning on doing an external outlet so that I can keep my motorcycle's battery charged when it's outside. I'm also going to probably have to do an interior outlet as well if I have it in the bus. But that's just getting started. I finally did the switch over from having, like, I had like a 24 and a 12 volt run down here for like my fan and my cigarette lighter outlets for charging my phone and my iPad, and also my fridge, and then the heater are all on like the circuit over here. So I got all that like switched over to the new circuit, pulled out all the old wiring, just trying to clean everything up. I have this huge I've been using split loom, and then I attached some split loom on the roof, but now it's running through the front bulkhead, so everything's starting to look a lot cleaner in here, which is nice. And now I have to do my desk before things start getting out of hand, and I'm finding myself needing to add a lot of new sources to my power requirements on my desk. So my thought is that I can kind of build just a DIN rail on this speaker box, and I have my 10 gauge run here from goes up the wall and then goes back to the main breaker. It's not live yet. It's still just loose wire that I ran a couple weeks ago in preparation for doing something like this. And I've just been kind of thinking about like what to do and how to do it, how to get like from where I am to where I want to be. Because right now everything's just like disconnected underneath the desk, and that's kind of not what I need right now, because it's just a pain in the ass to go underneath there, and you gotta, it's all screw terminals, so I gotta crimp, you know, a fork on there, and it's just kind of a mess. I feel like those screw terminals, I got those screw terminals when I first moved into the bus, and they were good for like what I needed them for, which was like organizing the mess of wires that was in the front bulkhead when I first got it, which was just like outrageous. And I was able to kind of like test everyone, put it up on a row. It would have been nice to have DIN rail though, 'cause DIN rail is my new obsession and is how everything's getting put back together, or it's kind of organically. Like, my main electrical system is still on these fuse blocks that I have up there, but I want to get like breakers and put all that in like, this is like really kind of like nerd cable porn style electrical cabinet that I'm hoping to achieve. And this is what needs to happen. This is going to be the desk branch. I might also run additional cabling down to the drawers, because I have been meaning to make one of those drawers a charging cabinet basically, and I haven't been able to get around to that. Oh no, I don't want to put that on that. Eventually my desk is actually going to get rebuilt, so the thought process here is that the new desktop is going to actually have storage on the inside, like a lot of storage. Basically the entire desk is going to be storage when I finish it. I'll definitely be doing like some design work to get that managed. But what we're gonna do now is make this, so like basically what I want to do is create a bracket that keeps the DIN rail at an angle on the top of this, and from there then I'm going to transfer all my stuff. I'm going to give myself a main 24 volt in and then a ground, and then I'll branch off the different voltages that I need. Right now I have like a 58 volt for my power supply, my variable power supply. I have 19 volt for the monitor for my soldering iron. I think that's it. And then 5 volt for a bunch of other stuff. I'm also going to need a 12 volt because I don't actually have a regulated 12 volt or 14 volt power over on this side at my desk, and that's got to change because I got like shit that I need to do for that. Anyways, I'm also like charging a bunch of different batteries and stuff, so yeah, let's get started with my idea. I've brought out my brackets and other random assortment thing. Oh, that's got 2 in it left. Don't have to crack open a new one. Come on, dude. Just lay down. Have a nap. Take a nap, friend. It's okay. And then I want to grab a DIN rail. A DIN rail. Yeah. I wonder if this will work. I'm also thinking like maybe the power supplies can kind of like live back here, and like maybe we put this whole thing onto like a piece of wood or something. I have some Luan that I could do that with, but for these are going to need to be bent, and I don't know if I can do that in here. Oh yeah, that's fine. No worries. I just did this. Let's see what we got here. If these are about even. It's fucking like perfect, nearly. So I guess I should probably put it on these first. On this first. I need some machine screws. What do we got here? It's not gonna work. Okay. Where's that bracket? Where did I put the brackets? There's one of them. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright. That. Sorry, I can't really see what I'm doing here. Oh, that may not go through there very easily. Motherfucker. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. That. Can you not? Can you not? Where's the other bracket? Motherfucker. Oh, here it is. I need another nut. Nut! Sorry, that was cringe. Alright. Okay. Close enough. Okay. Let's get this thing tightened down. See what we got here. Where are... I just had them. Motherfucker. There they are. Alright. Now, this thing is cheap as fuck, so I'm just gonna screw directly into it. Whereas... dang it. Light's still on. Let's see.
Greetings, and today is what?
Sounds good. Cool. Just torque these fuckers down, and we should be good. Cool. Cool. These are the last that I have of this style. I have, oh, if you don't know anything about DIN rail, these are terminals for that just kind of click in. So you loop it around the bottom or the top, and then you just snap it in. And then you can do that a whole bunch of times. You'll see that one side is open, and then one side is plastic. So they're not using so much plastic. But then we have little end caps as well. These kind of like swirly green ones are meant for like AC ground, so they actually electrically conduct to the rail itself, and then otherwise it's just color coding. It's just color coding. So I have some green, and then I have these which I want to use mainly for the main system up here. These can also connect with these little bus rails. So get that like that, and then we have like here's a little 2-boy, and then you'll see it has 2 separate slots for something like that, and then you gotta really press down to get that in there. And then these all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 little screw in points are electrically connected. So then we can start building up like bus rails. So here's my 24. Actually, I'm just gonna put 24 in the middle. And I'm just going to use the rest of these. I'm actually going to pull this thing out, I think. I can. I've actually never pulled one of these out yet. Oh, looks like it has a place to pry with a screwdriver. look at that. Beautiful. So, let's get moving on this. Make sure my orientation is correct. Kind of good to just like, you can do these either way, but like up or down. But it's, once you choose, you should stick with which side. So one of these sides has the same thing. You just like stick a screwdriver in it, and it comes out. Whether you want that on the top or the bottom is up to you, and but just you gotta keep with it throughout your stack up. Unfortunately, oh yeah, for these, forgot to mention, these have a different bus bar. I haven't gotten them yet, so hopefully I can get through what I need to on with what I have so far. So, and I've only got, so I don't even know what to do with the rest of these, honestly. Because I really just got this last black one and then a handful of blue ones. So, I don't know. Might not get through too much, but I did want to kind of sit down and talk about din rail a little bit, because it's kind of my current special interest. And it's quite amazing. I also have, where I should show you, these are little plastic adapters for dim rail, so you can put pretty much anything you want on it. And I have in my main closet, I've been stacking up like Raspberry Pis and an Ethernet switch, and I kind of took apart the enclosure for my surveillance DVR, and put one of these on there, and now it's also a lot smaller, taking up a lot less space, and on the din rail, it's just like, you know, it's all modular. I love how like modular this is. I could take this apart if I wanted to, and just like, it'd be fine. Ah, fuck, now I'm out of connector boys. Fuck. I don't need those. Go back. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get too far with this build up. There. That's, you can see that's a negative rail connected to that. I'm just gonna put these together. Negative in the middle. Yeah, that's beautiful. I dig that. Do I have, I mean, I could just like, what do I have to connect? I have so many things to fucking connect to this. It's ridiculous. Might as well get the these in there. Fuck. Also, these are a little small too. They're not really supposed to hold 10 gauge wire. But they do. They just did. Takes a little bit of finagling to get it in there. But it does work. Oh, fuck. I hate it. These came from a friend too, so they have been used before. But that's a great thing about these two, is they're always reusable. Cool. Did I get you undone? Cool. Can I kind of feel a little bump at once it's like fully in? You know, I think a ferrule might help for these bigger boys. Do I have connectors random in there? Nope. Where is connectors rando? Oh, up top. Jesus. Right there, bud. Yeah. Ferrule. Yeah. What about these new ones? They should be the same size, honestly, but not sure. Yeah. You might fit if I squish you a little bit. Just fucking sending it, you know. Ultimately, I should probably get like a splitter and then run like two 12s in there, or like two 14s in there. Excuse me. You. Let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, okay. How did I get this in there in the other ones? The other ones work just fine. Oh, weird. You'd fit in just fine. Weird. Let's see something. Let's see something. Okay. Good to know. Yes, I'm just shoving this shit in there. I don't fucking care, honestly. Beautiful. And well, nice. That looks fucking great. There we go. Right now I'm just cutting off the edge of this. Did I do that on the right side? Yeah, I did. So it will sit properly? Question mark? The ferrule is blocking or like pushing this out. So I think if I just take a little bit of plastic off, it should be fine for the most part. I'll give it a little bit of clearance. Perfect. Look at that. That looks great. Okay, time to clean up. Y'all can go in there. Because now I'm down to a single one, which is great. Means I got more room for other shit. Where the fuck am I gonna put these though? I wish I had the bus bars. And also, I wish this was the same color. Red. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking I kind of want blue to be 5 volts, although I don't know if I actually need like a 5-volt rail per se. I have the USB. I think I'm just going to keep it 12 volts, and then I'll have most of my 5-volt stuff on USB ports. I have that over there. Oh yeah, that can come up here, probably. I am definitely not going to be doing the switch over tonight, because then I'll lose y'all in the recording. Maybe I'll be able to record switching it over with one of my other cameras and see how that goes. And yeah, this is just a good starting point. I'm definitely gonna need to do better, but it is a good starting point to work from. I would love to have like this be on here. Dang, that would be sick. And then have just like an output rail for it. That would be sick as fuck. Alright, y'all. That was less interesting than I hoped it to be. Thanks for watching. If you don't know, I am Clomads. You can call me Six. I do hardware hacking and building and making and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, and I lived in this beautiful bus that I've built myself over the summer of 2020, and quite frankly, I'm in love. So, yeah, just been so I will see you later, friends. Bye.